All right, everybody. I am going to go over real quick the electronics that you'll be taking a look at if you do come up this weekend. Um, Basically, I received about 2,500 pounds, maybe a little bit more, of a old IT network guy's collection stuff he had sitting around. And I'm going to go through it real quick with you. It is kind of dirty. It's not real bad. I've seen way worse dealing with computers like this. But you're welcome to come up, take a look. I'm getting prices per pound on gold recycle on all of this, wire recycle. So as long as you're doing me better than recycle for stuff that should effectively work, I think we can work out kind of a deal. I do like to leave meat on the bone for other people. I am a board game and miniature guy. That's what my store is. This is just a hobby I do in my spare time. So I'm leaving most of the meat on the bone for you guys. You can get stuff real cheap, especially if you're buying in bulk. If somebody offered me $2,500 for everything here, I'd take it. But not much lower than that because recycle value on all this is right about that. And that's regardless of whether any of it works because it's just going to be recycled. But anyway, we'll go over what I have real quick. Sorry if the video is dark. It's pretty dark in here and the sun's not up. We got some PSUs, old style ones, as well as, not really that old. That's a 250. That's all recycled to me. Lots of wire. These two blue bins here are all full of wire printer cords and stuff like that. Um, this is all stuff that may still work for some of the components that are here. We look over here, we got 286, 386 motherboards, PCI cards, probably 200 pounds grand total of stuff that looks like this. You know, that old 386 huge motherboard, good metals, good recycling material. Lots of hard drives, about 150 pounds of hard drives of one form or another. Some of them dating back to the old 10 pounders, the really, really big ones. There are a couple of those. A lot of switches, IT, serial port type things. I'm not quite sure what those are exactly. These rack mount things, there's probably about 8, 9, 10 of these. As you can see, there's DVD players, printers, long PCI cards like this. Whole bunch of these, probably about 25, 30 pounds. New in the box items. There's not a lot new in the box, but something like that. Back here we have the Sun Microserver, Microsystems server or workbench. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's dual core and it's really nice. I have the keyboard and mouse that go with it. So that was kind of cool. All the laptops you can see back there, probably not working, but it is good recycling. All these bins are full of resistors, capacitors, IC chips, cell phones, caller I mean, just weird stuff. A magic wand scanner. I think I saw a magic jack. Like, really? Okay. Um, Lots and lots of tape drives, almost VHS style tapes. Lots of those. As you can see, IC chips here, probably 10, 15, 20 pounds. I can't really tell because of the rails have a little bit of weight. Most of them, 85% of them, should be working and untouched. But there are some that are all janked up, broken, pulled. I have no way to test them more here. There's a lot. EPOMs, ceramic, plastic, all from the early 80s. RAM, lots of RAM that doesn't have fingers. The old style ones you solder into the boards. Boom, I have that. Um, don't know what else is in here. More cords. And I'll go back over here because there's a little bit of software. That did not fire up MacBook 170 Pro. It's got the trackball kind of in the middle. Should be an easy fix. They sell for about 150 if they work. I'd probably go like 25, 35 bucks to somebody who wanted to fix it, you know. It is decent. The material inside is decent for gold recovery. All the software here, there are video games, but it's all tape drives, floppies from 5 1/4, 8. There's definitely some of the smaller 3.5 inch, but the two different style of hard drives that look like VHS tapes, you know, that hard plastic shell. There's that, there's CD-ROM, all kinds of stuff. And, you know, if it sells for $1 or if it sells for 200 to the highest bidder, really doesn't matter to me. So yeah, this is possible that I could sell all this for 5 or 6 bucks. You know, it's got to be a certain kind of person that likes to go through stuff like that. But at least with this, I will include the drives to read it. So you'll get, you know, the definite working drives to be able to go through and see if there's old, like this guy collected drivers and stuff like that on a lot of these. So that might be useful to someone, you know, a super geek. But I'm not too concerned about what I get. Most of this stuff I'm going to get per pound. And we do have a gold refiner. So, for instance, with the $135 CPU chips, there's actually about $270 a pound of gold in them. So I might have somebody process them. So I want, you know, I'm not going to let the stuff go way below price, but I'm not going to be looking for the eBay price. Bulk would be awesome. You know, I'm definitely going to work out enough to where as long as it works and you guys can make your money, I make a little bit, we all come away happy. But I'm going to make sure I get about 2,000, 2,500 bucks grand total for everything I have here. And we still have 1 or 2 more truckloads going to come. Don't know exactly what's in it. I have kind of an idea, but not anything that's going to be real interesting, I don't think, other than what you see here. But anyway, yeah, if you have anything that doesn't work because it's broken, jacked up, or anything like that, you can bring that into me like an old motherboard and I'll recycle it with my stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to get but $1 or $2 per motherboard, but it does add up. It's better than you throwing it in the trash. You know, might as well recycle it and make sure it doesn't go into a landfill. But anyway, yeah, contact me and you guys can come up and just go through it and have a little blast. You may like it, you may not. I really don't know. And I'll see you soon. Peace.